What is going on, No Horsing Around family? Zach Boyd back at it again. One half of two dudes giving you the latest, greatest Colts content that we can possibly come up with. Russell Wilson signs with the Denver Broncos today. I shouldn't say signs. He was traded to the Denver Broncos. I think the deal can't be made official till next week. But that being said, one of the big players, big chips in the game. Early in the day, you get Aaron Rodgers, then you get Russell Wilson being traded. A lot of devastated Colts fans. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. And guys, I feel that pain as well. One thing that I would say in defense, and I am not a Chris Ballard apologist by any stretch of the imagination, but I would say to you, he had to want to come to Indianapolis, and I don't know that he ever really wanted to come to Indianapolis. How would we ever find that out? I don't think we would. But that being said, looks like we did have a package out for Aaron Rodgers, but ultimately he decided to go back to Green Bay. That's where he wanted to play, gave him the best chance to win. Kind of a smart move, especially with Russell Wilson coming to the AFC. I mean, it's pretty simple path, you would think, on the NFC side, a much easier path to get there. Now our focus shifts to what's the market now? Those big two chips dropped. What's the market for Carson Wentz? I'm interested in your guys' ideas. Do you think we get a third for him? Could we get a second? Is it going to be worse? We're going to get a fourth, a fifth, a sixth? Nothing. Do we have to cut him? So interested in just what you think we do moving forward. Who would be a guy? Who would be a name to watch out for? Looking at a guy like Derek Carr would probably be the next biggest fish out there. Same thing, guys. A, they have to be willing to trade him, and B, have to be willing to come here and play for this team. And, you would want to sign that guy to a long-term deal. Would you want Derek Carr for a long-term deal? Is he a guy you could see yourself being the quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts for the next 5 years? Or do you roll with a free agent? If I have to guess, if I had to say, just feet to the fire, I'm going to say they're going to sign a free agent. They're going to try and trade Carson Wentz and get the best package they can get from him. I would watch out for a team like Washington, who's just basically dying to get an upgrade there at that position. I've heard a lot of talk about, trading out there, swapping quarterbacks. I don't know that I like Heineke that much. Probably a little bit gutsier football player, honestly, than Carson Wentz. I am not a Carson Wentz apologist by any stretch of the imagination. But Russell Wilson will not be a Colt. We can definitely say that. Just wanted to get on here and react to that. It's frustrating. I think more than anything, because I look back on it last year, I think we had a real shot at getting Matthew Stafford. Obviously, they offered a great package for him, but we could have went heavy for it. We could have done something special there, and now we're in a spot. We're in a real spot. We're in a spot where there's not a lot of good options. But just because there's not great options doesn't mean you just give up and you just concede on the season. If you're going to do that, just get rid of Wentz and just tank it. And I hate that thought. I don't even like the idea of that. It's disgusting to even think about us tanking it and not trying to win this year. So I say they don't do that. I've always said from the beginning, could be wrong, that they're going to do both. They're going to take care of the now and they're going to take care of the future. They're going to require somehow, some way, a free agent or a veteran to come in here who they feel like is a better leader, a better fit for this football team, and they're going to draft somebody. I've always felt that way. Could be dead wrong. Some guys to be looking out from the combine is a Desmond Ridder. Malik Willis looked exceptionally well, but you would have to give up probably more to get Willis than you would anybody else in the draft. I think he's probably just about cemented himself as the number one pick or the number one quarterback taken in the draft. But Russell Wilson not coming to Indianapolis. Aaron Rodgers not coming to Indianapolis. All chips in. Where are they going to come from? Where are we going to get the all chips in? Light us up in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't been a part of the channel, we ask you to join the family. And guys, we're so thankful. Over 1.1 thousand people have decided to join the No Horsing Around family and use their voice as the Colts community. This is what this is about. So hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Hey, who would you trade for? You pick. You be the GM. If not, who would you sign in free agency? Would you keep Carson Wentz? Would you cut Carson Wentz? Would you draft a quarterback? If you're going to draft one, who are you going to draft? Hit us up. And as always, I love you. Steven loves you.